Hi, my name is Camille Renner, and I am the Associate Editor of Professional Carwashing and Detailing magazine. Today in the PC&D studio, I have Adam Schmitz with me. He is the National Sales Manager of Prevost. Welcome to the studio, Adam.
It's great to be here. Thanks for having me.
Of course. So just to have some context for our audience, can you go into a little bit of detail about your professional background, maybe Prevost's history, and how you fit into the growing car wash world?
Yeah. So Prevost has been around for 40 years. In the U.S. market, we've been here for 20 years. We're a French company, so all of our products are manufactured in France, and we warehouse everything that we provide for the U.S. market through our Greenville, South Carolina warehouse. So some of the products I've brought with me are specific for the car wash industry and also can be used for auto body repair shops and that sort of thing as well. But we are a full system manufacturer for compressed air products.
More from an experience standpoint of how everything specifically works, the car washing industry, as you know, is becoming increasingly more competitive. So what kind of competitive edge do these products offer to give operators solutions to better serve customers?
So because we offer a full line of compressed air products, that separates us from a lot of other providers on the market. So you don't have to go to 5 or 6 different companies. You can come to Prevost and get the full system. With our piping system, it's about half the cost of copper, and it's also about 40% lower install time. So lower cost, faster install, increases the margin for the end company that's building the new car washes and the new body shop. So everybody's looking for ways to save money. It's a good way to save for your compressed air system and still end up with a very high quality product at the end of the day.
Absolutely. Is this going to become a growing trend, switching to aluminum versus copper, do you think?
Yeah, we've seen a major shift in the market, not only in car washes, but overall in the compressed air usage. Overall, the market's shifting to aluminum because it's, you got limited tools that are required. You don't need really that high of expertise. There's some fundamentals you need to know in advance, but it's very simplistic to put together. So all of those factors combined is really why we're seeing that shift into our product line now.
Well, great. I'm excited to see where the aluminum takes off in the industry, as well as how your company grows in the car washing sector. Can you go into some detail about these product offerings and specifically how they will benefit car wash operations?
So with our piping lineup, it's an aluminum pipe with aluminum fittings, so you can use it outdoors. It won't break down due to sunlight or anything from the environment. It's very durable, it's leak-free, and it's easy to install. You don't really need any special tooling other than a tightening wrench and then a special drill bit that's typically used for coming off of the main header and going into the drops and that sort of thing. But the piping overall is a big asset for the car wash industry because it's lower cost than the current piping that's used, like a lot of the copper systems. It's also very quick. It's also very fast to install, so it saves the new install time of car washes greatly, so they can get on to the next job that much quicker.
And you don't have an install team that comes in. They do the installation themselves.
Correct. And we can provide trainings. We can come on site. We can assist anybody that's trying to handle the install themselves.
That's great. I know a lot of car wash operators are going more towards having their own teams do installations just with supply and worker shortages. So I'm sure that is something a lot of people would be excited to hear.
Yeah, it's a service that we want to offer as a company as a way to assist and make sure the job is installed correctly and how we can help.
Awesome. So what else about your offerings stand out in the car wash market?
So the fact that we've got so many products to offer is really what sets us apart. So the piping can be used for all like the backroom needs. So as they're connecting compressed air to pump the fluids out into the tunnels, you got piping used in the back room. They also can use it for vacuum lines as well. So we go up to 4-inch in diameter of pipe today. So you can use it for vacuum. There's also the airline system that they use to connect the coil hose and also blowgun options as well. So we're kind of like a one-stop shop for the entire system for basically all your compressed air needs for car washes.
Awesome. So a growing, not even a trend, it's more of a requirement, is having established safety standards. Do your offerings meet any specific safety requirements or any other certifications?
Yeah. So we've got a number of features with it's a single push button safety coupler. So this is unique to the market because it is one single push and it's an ISO certification. So once you hit the button, the tool doesn't come flying out at 100 miles an hour, could cause the operator some injury. So it really helps prevent any sort of injury due to like the hoses or tools coming out of the air coupler. As well, you have an easy connection and disconnection with the safety coupler, so you don't have to fight like a collar style, like a pullback style coupler, for example. So another safety ease of use for a lot of operators. We also have a nozzle that's Osha compliant.
I see that, yeah.
And that's if you do happen to get anything in front of the blowgun, you won't have up to 180, 190 PSI coming out. Instead, the maximum PSI will be around 30. So it's another good safety feature that you can get with our system. In addition, like our piping line also has a full line of certifications that we back our product with. So with our certifications, I mentioned before about you can use it outside. So we have an ASME standard that we are certified and back our product with, and it's also a upcoming compressed air certification that we also back our product. So not really applicable. There's an additional certification that we've got that's allowed us to get into like sanitary applications, pharmaceuticals, and food and beverage. So there's a lot of different applications you can use our piping in now because of the certifications that we offer.
Absolutely. Yeah, well, thank you for sharing that. I really appreciate all of the effort into getting everything certified. I'm sure operators will feel the same way. So for operators that are interested in working with you, what should their next steps be?
So you can go to prevostusa.com, and if you want to find out more about any of these specific products, we also have a lot more to offer than just what I've got in front of me. So there's a lot there, and that's also where you can utilize our sales team. Okay. We'd be glad to come on site and do layouts and assist with speccing the full system for you. And we've got a full sales team across the U.S., and we can do on-site training. We can assist with what parts are needed where, and what's going to benefit the end users more.
Well, thank you so much for joining us in the PC&D studio. Our guest today has been Adam Schmitz with Prevost. Thanks, Adam.
Thanks for having me.
Of course.